Yo, what is up guys, it's me Eve again here playing Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. In today's video we're going to talk about the first anniversary's free summons as well as the fragment chest. Who is the better choices to pick, which characters you should be going for, what are the best case scenarios I would say to pick from here. Let's start, we'll start with the legacy custom recruitment, basically the free summons that you get 210 free pulls. I think that's great. A great addition for sure. Who should he be picking? This is all of the characters that are available currently on the banners. There's the Green Toka out of like the most important ones. I definitely think the Green Toka, Shino, Ken, the Sen, sorry, the my boy Uza, Chief, Juzo, and the Jason. So these are the most important characters that I would say you would be thinking of going for, because everyone else is in the exchange, so don't need to worry, except for the Juzu as well, but you can get him from the RTA, so also not really that important. Also Shinohara and Chief, you can potentially get them from there, but the Shinohara is, for example, meta currently, so he is also in the consideration. Out of all of these characters, this is where a little bit it goes into what type of teams are you building, or what type of secondary characters do you need. If you are maining Aogiri, you probably already have this guy on D and this guy on D. You probably already have them, so they drop off for your, as an Aogiri mainer, they probably drop off. I would recommend going for Juzo if you're thinking about starting building or CCG or Shinohara. Again, Juzo is more limited because currently the only place you can get him is from here, so from the probabilities itself. Other than that, there is not really any place that you can get him in. So because of that, I would recommend going for him. Shinohara is, you can get him from the RTA chests, as well as he's obviously also in the probabilities in there, but you can also get him in from these special fragment chests. So I will show you in here. Wait, I think this one's right. Yeah, so he's in here. So as well as the Chief. Chief is not currently in meta, so also kind of falls off. Chief, again, Shinohara is better choice if you have like one or two like 2 stars for him left, then go for him. Overally, if you're looking to build, because tanky CCG is very, I would say, very expensive, because currently there's no much of places where you can get the Iwao from. Iwao is only available from the probabilities in here. If you didn't summon for his banner, again, he's only available in here. Also, he's only available, I think, in the chain campaign, so in these ones you can only get him from here as well. So it's very hard to get him, and if you're, and I think overall it's easier to craft. There's also a chance for you to also get the green Aima. If you previously didn't have him, there is a chance for you to get him from the chest selectors on the first anniversary banner. So this is the choices for you. In terms of if you're an Anteku player, you already probably should have this green Choka on D as well. So basically she's out of it. Other than that, there's no any other characters for Anteku that would be like a must-have. So I would say you go for Aogiri, because Aogiri is really important for the sake of clearing the Anteku EX on faster. So because of that, you would consider going for Jason or Combat Ken, between which one of those you have less investments in. Jason is great for having the second character, as for example, if you have main Noro, then he's going to be good in his team. Buffing him as well as doing some damage by himself is also going to be good. If you have Combat Ken, you would at least need him on 3 stars, just for the sake of getting all of his buffs from him. Again, it's if you're not going to be using Aogiri as your main second team or anything like that, if you're not going to be using it in any like other content other than just clearing some PE content like in Anteku EX, then it's alright to just get him to 3 stars. For example, if you didn't have him or you had him on 0 stars, it would be okay to pick him here just to get to 3 stars around somewhere right there. If you already have him on 3 stars, definitely better to go for Jason to get him to D. For CCG mainers, I would best say better go for the Toka, for example. In here, she's currently still meta. We'll need to see how she's gonna be doing with the Kaneki as well as with the Toka. I don't think new Toka does really like change too much. Probably people will be starting running like a 4 AoE characters in the team, but I think she's still a great pick. Especially if Toka will get some interesting new builds, and once Kaneki comes in, maybe there's going to be some other interesting builds that you can possibly build with them. You will definitely need to see about that, because again, you can currently save. You don't need to spend it right now. You have 27 days, so we have a lot of time to spend. You don't really need to go all in and invest to someone specifically right now. Again, don't if you don't have the character that you are currently like really in need of, that one, like, you'll probably have like a decent amount of on everyone, and you're thinking again, for example, if you're thinking about building Anteku, but you're not sure about the green Toka, this is where you can save and wait for Kaneki to come in, see if he's gonna change in the meta or anything like that. Currently, again, this is 1 month. 1 month is enough for you to just save and chill, wait for this whole thing to go by. If she's still in meta, you summon for her. If she's not in meta, you skip her, you go for any other team. But basically, the best choices here: Jason, Juzo, Shino. Shino is because he's in the meta. Combat Ken for the sake of those who have no Combat Ken, or Sen if you want to use her for some PvE content. She's not in the PvP except for no org. If you're building no org, then this is also another good pick for you. In terms of the special fragment selection chest, I would say the best case choices here is definitely the green Ayato, green Arima, green Jason, and Tanabara Hina. Juzo again, also Juzo as always, Sen, for those who are looking to, build no orcs, another good, or for PvE content, another good choice, Tatra Revenge. Again, on Break the Chains, he was previously pay to win. Now he's a more so like we can say as he's not really free to play, but now he's available for free to plays as well. So there's a chance for you to get him for the sake of collection. I'm probably gonna get him for that sake, and also the Amon for the sake of world boss. Also Maro, if you're building CCG and you didn't have Maro previously, this is the time for you to get him. So these are gonna be your options. The best case scenario I would recommend, if you're trying to build Aogiri, go for Ayato. If you want to build some CCG action, you can go for Arima. Again, he's currently not in the meta because he's not in the tanky CCG. So I would, like, if you're building tanky CCG, go for Shinohara if you don't have him on D yet. But if you're going for the CP advantage CCG, then go for Arima and Juzo. For Aogiri, again, it's Ayato, and the Jason also is a pretty decent choice. In terms of, but again, you probably should think about Ayato first. Again, he's more important because you can at least swap Jason for someone like Tatra, for example. Even though I think Jason is much better than Tatra overall. In terms of like other characters, Tanabata Hinami, if you don't have her for the sake of the backup, but again, she could potentially fall off from the team. We'll need to see again with how Kaneki, for example, will change some stuff up. If he's gonna be strong enough, then he's probably changing some stuff up, and the new Toka is gonna be in the backup, and Tanabata Hinami, unfortunately, has to go into the second team. Sen again for those who are no orc. Maro for the sake if you don't have him on D and you have maybe like you got randomly one gut cell, or you do have two gut cells but you don't have him finished, or you're fully going for the build on the CCG. This is your time. This guy for the sake of just world boss, as well as some PvE content potentially could be useful. Also, if you're trying to build a second CCG team, also could potentially be also useful in there. You could pick him. Other than that, I don't think there's any good choices. Like Uta, again, very specific for the no org. If you're trying to do something interesting with no org, you can pick Uta, and you don't have any investments, for example, into Psy Shu, then Uta is going to be your way. But again, I don't recommend spending on him. Definitely not worth it. And for those who are trying to get the collection up, the red Tatra is gonna be your way, especially if you weren't paid to win previously, or like you're full free to play. This is your time, or like a low spender who didn't spend on him. This is your time to get one copy of it. I'm definitely gonna get one copy of him just for the sake of the collection, and then hopefully we'll get enough to build maybe one more character from that. We'll see how it's gonna go. Other than that, hopefully you have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comments. Tell me what are your picks for the banner as well as for the fragment chest. What are you gonna be picking? Hopefully you all have a great day. Also have a happy anniversary for everyone out there. Hopefully your luck on the banners is gonna be there on your carnivals. Whatever you're currently summoning for, whatever you're building, hopefully it all goes well for you. And have a nice day. Don't forget to join in on the Discord. Also tune in for the streams. I do stream almost every day. I try to do it at least. In Discord, I always post notification beforehand. So if you don't want to miss live summons or anything like that, hopefully I will see you there. And also reviews for Toka and summons will come in soon. So hopefully I will see you in there. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next one.